Hey everybody, how are you? I'm just after I went on yesterday morning, found out that a lot of my settings were changed in YouTube. So doing my inventory and last 3 hours I took some time. I'm trying to find out what's going on with my YouTube and why I lost everything and why things have changed. And then this app came along and I figured let me give that a shot, but I can't you have to go live. Excuse me. You have to go live to see if it's working, so which is kind of ridiculous. Um so here I am. So I just figured I'd come on, and I was going to list a couple of things and show people how I do it and because last night I went on and showed how I maintain my inventory, excuse me, and keep everything organized. Hello, Rick. Hi, Perlini. Hello, Helen. Perlini just jumped. Darlene. Hello, hello. Excuse me. Sorry. I woke up this morning and it was really bad. It's like, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. That's about how that is. So it's crazy. GK, hello. Thanks for coming in. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to find out about some of this, the way the settings are. A lot of stuff has changed, and then StreamYard just, excuse me, StreamYard just added some new stuff I found out since last night. So I am. Sounds like they're working. Have a great show. That's interesting. I don't know if you heard that. I never said that before. So that's weird. Oh, there's a few beta things now. Record a separate audio file for each guest. Audio avatars. Wow. So who did I miss? Oh, Carol. Hey, Carol. How are you? Carol, I don't know if you saw what just Sandy did with that stone that Crabhead broke. She made cabochons out of it, and they came out beautiful so far. She did a video on it. Very, very nice. I'm going to have a pendant made for Sandy, and then I'm going to probably have another one made and do a special deal thing with it. She did. I mean, I'm sure you've seen her equipment. She has some beautiful equipment that she does, and it's like no way Sandy could have done that, or me, to cut. This is the way. It's funny because I was going through my inventory. This is the way I ship those obelisks. So there's no way they could break, because then this is wrapped with bubble wrap. So she took the pieces and she cut them. I mean, you can see how thick that is. She cut them, polished them, shaped them. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Damn. Oh, happy anniversary, by the way, Carol. Happy anniversary. So I don't see anything. I'm on live chat. I don't want to pop out the chat. I just want to see if it's working. I know yesterday, excuse me. Yesterday I kept saying over and over again as I was doing my box opening there that I was going to do an auction today. And I meant tomorrow, swap meet. Carol, I know I haven't seen you in a while, but these are the last ones I got at the last Jewel and Gem show that we went to. But hey, if anybody would like to come in, I know I posted Ask Me Anything if you want. If anybody has any questions, I don't know everything. But if anybody wants to come in, you're more than welcome to come in. Like I said, I'm playing around with settings because yesterday, Monday, was the first time I had used my YouTube channel in 3 weeks, and a lot of stuff was missing and gone. So, and I don't know why that happened. So, standard advanced. If I go to advanced and I raise the brightness too much, bring it down, contrast, same thing. Give myself a sunburn. I'm in hell. Maybe an odd question, but what state do you live in? Right now, I live in Central Florida. Trying to correct that. Trying to go back home to Massachusetts. So if you catch the Boston accent, no, Carol, it's too late now. It's definitely too late now. No, it's not. Well, I think it is. I'm not even over this yet. I can't wait to get over it. Why is the other thing not working? Started streaming less than 1 minute ago. Okay, Des said something about that yesterday. I've clearly been on for more than a minute. This says 10 minutes. Well, 9:46. Darlene, oh wow, where in Massachusetts? Somerville and Reading. Are you from Massachusetts, Darlene? Like I said, if anybody wants to come in, there is pinned to the top. If you want to come in and say hello, you can say hello. Am I frozen? Okay, that's bad. That's interesting. It's frozen. So I don't know if I'm still here, if you can still see me. Let me come back. That was weird. I should be back. That's the camera settings stuff. Yes, YouTube is messing up the times. Yes, originally from Littleton, left for 20 years, but now back. And yes, you are frozen. Yeah, just a black screen. So I will be on tomorrow. Well, the brunch bunch will be on tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then I'm going on tomorrow night at 5 to do an auction. I've been buying a lot of stuff, and when I buy box lots, I have just been putting stuff in the in my other room on the floor. So that was another reason I decided to do an inventory, go through everything. I'm not even halfway through. Hey, Dawn and Mary, hello. I'm not even halfway through everything, but at least now everything I have that I should have that's in the boxes, I know exactly what's in the boxes and where everything is. I just got in touch with my VA today. I said, listen, can you take all my eBay items and cross post them on Mercari? Because so far I've only have 27, I think, out of 400 listed on Mercari. I says, can you take every other one and put them on Mercari? Because Mercari's been excellent lately. And it's weird because they're getting more money on things than eBay is. Excuse me. Hey, Dawn and Mary, if you want to come in and say hi, come on in. The link is posted to the top. Anybody, if you want to say hi. Started. All right, 13 minutes. I have something set for every 15 minutes. And the only way they said you could check it or verify it is you have to go live. So here I am. I'm live, about as live as I can be. Can anyone help me figure how to start doing auctions? It's so confusing. Helen, what kind of auctions? YouTube auctions, Facebook auctions, or eBay auctions? I've been out of it for 3 weeks, going on 3 weeks. And I asked the girls at the first show, and I says, still a lot of people doing a lot of auctions. Are people listing the stuff? Are they just buying? Is anybody buying lately? So I don't know. Can anybody? YouTube auctions. YouTube. It's easy. You just go on and you say like this. Hit the go live button, put up the chat, and start selling. That's about it. Just you got to make sure that two things that you should know what you're selling. Hi, Dawn. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you feeling? You look a little tired, dude. You sound tired.
Yeah. I'm still out of it.
Yeah.
No, Helen, you should know what you're talking about. You should know what you're selling, and you should be able to invoice and ship pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm still getting over the COVID, Dawn.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I got up
kicking people's butts, man.
Oh boy, is it ever. Carol had it. She said it took her a month or something to get over the lethargic feeling and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So how have you been?
I've been okay. Busy.
Cool.
Busy. Trying to get the garage ready for a garage sale.
Oh, so, nice.
Stuff that we're not listing or stuff that's doesn't meet our exacting standards on eBay, I guess, or Etsy or the booth or whatever. So it's just outside getting garbage out. That's why I look like I just ran in the wind.
Do you need to file any paperwork with your state? Kim, this year, I know I said it months ago, that now the used to be $600. What is it? What do you remember what it is now, Don? That the IRS changed it to?
No, I don't know what it is yet now. We ended up we got our sales license. Is he talking about selling or auctioning?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it wasn't that much. But you want to get a sales tax license if you're going to be selling.
If you're gonna do it as a business,
Yeah.
do it as a business.
Do it as a business.
But then, like, if look at one of my shows I did a few weeks ago, I had the insurance. There it is. Okay. So, oh well, wait a minute. I see it on
Nightbot?
Yeah, you use that?
No.
So it's 17 minutes. I see it on StreamYard. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, I can see it in the YouTube chat.
All right. I'm sorry, Kim.
For auction, she says, doing an auction, do you have to file with your state?
Right.
States are different, right?
Yeah, I mean,
every state's different.
Every state's different. Supposedly, put it this way, nobody's doing anything about everybody that's doing auctions. I would do it until you get a cease and desist. Play ignorance, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can.
But just know that if you're going to make it a business, you're going to have to file your sales tax when you do
sales tax too.
Yeah. Has eBay sales dropped? For me, Carol, absolutely not. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to ship much or sell much.
Yeah, you've been kind of out of it.
Yeah.
Sales they're up and down for me for eBay. But I've been, we've been working on other projects, so I haven't been keeping up with my listings all the time, and that it shows for us. I feel that's what's affecting us anyway. I'll have 2 days where I don't sell anything at all, and then suddenly it's like, so I don't know what eBay's doing, but
right. Yeah, they say that's the algorithm. The more you list, I guess what it is, that you list something new, it brings a new person to your eBay channel, and then they start looking to see what else you have.
Yeah.
So it's all relevant, I would imagine.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now too. If you see me looking at a different screen, I'm listing while we're talking.
Oh, Picky Nikki, thank you, but you don't have to do that. And how did you do that? Deleted Picky Nikki message deleted by Nightbot deleted Picky Nikki. Oh, Picky Nikki must have said something bad.
I don't use that, so I don't know what it triggers on.
Nightbot is just something. So what's gonna Picky Nikki Moon, stop spamming emojis warning. That's why Nightbot will do that. It's like a moderator that you don't have to pay for. It takes out the spam.
It doesn't like emojis, huh?
Well, I guess it keeps.
It takes
out over emojiing, if that's a thing. When people ask questions, like I did it for the auction, it's going to say tomorrow, it's going to say, if you need to register, please fill this out. And it's going to say it every 15 minutes. The one that came up, please help support the channel. I finally made some merch. So it's like a commercial that, it's just
Can you tell it to leave the emojis alone if people want to put hearts in and stuff?
Yep. It's just, there's no how-to videos on it. You got to go to YouTube and look at other people's. This is how I got it to do this. So, but no, Picky, it's okay. You're good.
Sounds like an opportunity for a how-to video.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. So who did we miss again? If you are doing an auction, do you have to file with the states? I would just do it until you can't do it anymore. I'm not telling you to do anything illegal. Just, be cognizant that you have to pay sales tax on what you sell.
Yeah, you can Google it and find out what your state regulations are.
Right.
If you're worried about it. If you don't want to just,
Yep.
Play
At
it
what
fast and
point?
loose.
The big question: at what point would you say have to make between a hobby and a business?
The IRS has a number for that, and I don't know what it is.
Right. I think it's $600 now that you have to pay taxes on. You have to report.
Okay.
And
I'm
then
not an accountant.
right, I'm not yet. I don't even play one on TV or YouTube.
Exactly.
But Kim, not to be vague or whatever, but
Yeah, I'm not sure.
are you, in this day and age, so many people have side hustles. So many people, and most out of necessity. You got to pay an extra car payment. You got to help pay the mortgage. You have a couple that was a 2-income family will go to a 1-income family, so they need an extra income.
Yep.
So if you're going to do it, put your heart and soul into it and do it. And even if you just make it for vacation money once a year, nothing wrong with that either. You pay your taxes, whatever's left over is your fun vacation money.
Yeah.
Hi, Maggie Doodle. At what point? My eBay sales have been really good past few days. Excellent. I didn't. Hey, Polly and Dawn. I put hearts. You mean too many emojis? I think we're caught up, huh? The other thing that Nightbot does is let's say you're on a 2-hour stream, and you say, okay, at the end of the show, I'm going to give away this Pokemon plush. You can have it pick out the winner by number of comments put in the chat, by number of activity that they do. So it does a few things.
Well, that's kind of cool.
I guess the more you play with it, the more you learn how to use it.
Probably,
That's what it comes down to. So how's Mary doing?
You're doing fine.
Excuse me.
Fine. You've been working on the garage.
So you're doing all this work on the garage for one day garage sale?
No.
Weekly?
Our garage is a 1960s ranch house 2-stall garage. And then instead of putting drywall in it or paneling, they basically put plywood paneling in it. And they never sealed it or painted it or anything. So it was, old dirty wood color basically. And it was very dark. Ceiling, walls, and then a cement floor and an old wooden garage door. So when you were in there without the light, with just the few little lights we had in there, you could really see nothing. So Mary's gone around and she's painting all the walls white, which means 2 coats of Kills, number 3, which is expensive, but it's worth it. And then another coat of paint with primer and sealer in it. So, and it just turns white at that point. Otherwise it's kind of, turning this milky color of
right, exactly. Yeah. Plus
tan.
Plus the walls could be very dry and they're just sucking
it in. Yeah. So we're doing that, and she's working away around she's done all the walls now. And we're doing the ceiling, and then we're also working on our inventory in there, our unprocessed inventory, to try to get it organized. So we've been putting shelves in, and I made that dolly video to put some on wheels so we can move them around.
Yep, that's cool.
So cool. It's so hot in Michigan. I mean, you're in Florida, so you know how warm it gets. But
I think it was only 106 today. So
yeah, exactly. So summer in Michigan is like winter in Florida, but it gets hot. So, and muggy. Right. So you can't paint when it's hot and muggy. It just doesn't like it. Yeah. So we've been kind of working on side projects when she can't paint. So, but the goal is to get everything organized out of there, and then have a garage sale to get rid of some of our unsellable stuff, as far as eBay and Etsy and the booth.
Cool. That's cool. Hey, Joe, how are you? And Kim, no problem. Anytime. There's a lot of people that will definitely give you, help you with questions all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So
there's no stupid questions. So
just the ones you don't ask.
That's right.
So that's cool. I was saying yesterday, I think because I went on live last night, yesterday afternoon, whatever. sometime yesterday. I did an unboxing and of some of the new stuff that's been coming in, because you could be
Yeah, I
dead.
saw that.
Okay, yeah, you could be
Yeah, I was
dead
there.
and the product is still going to come in.
Oh yeah. If you've ordered it and paid for it, it'll come in.
Right. So, and then I just forgot where I was going with this.
Yesterday you went live.
Yeah, but that's okay.
That wasn't it?
No, that wasn't it.
Okay.
Oh, and I went in my eBay room and I was, setting up my shelving and all that stuff and trying to arrange everything. And because the same way, like a lot of people, I have, I go to local auctions, whatever. I buy box lots.
Yep.
You buy 5 box lots, and where am I going to put them? I just put them on the floor for now, and I'll get to them when I get to them.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm glad you're feeling better now.
Working on it. Today sucked. I woke up this morning. It's like,
don't overdo.
Wow, what the hell happened?
Don't overdo, man. You might be overdoing. You got to give yourself time to heal and feel better.
Yeah, but I just can't sit down and do nothing. That's the problem. I have to, I know. Just the way I am.
I know.
Oh, that's what I was going with.
Oh, okay. You figured it out.
Today's Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Sunday, for the first time in years, I went on Craigslist. And I said, wow, Craigslist is still a thing.
It's still out there.
Yeah, people are still advertising stuff. And it's like, okay. Because, Craigslist ended their agreement or contract with estatesales.net.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what happened, and I never went in to check.
I think they're still there. They're just not doing the yard sale thing anymore.
Right. Exactly. They still have.
I was going to say it never was really great here. I could never. I don't know what it is about Michigan, but people didn't really use it that much here, so it never really worked well for me. So I don't miss it, but I bet a lot of people do.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because there was a lot of stuff that, even my son back home, if he sells a car, he'll post it on that. He'll post it on Facebook Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
And he says they go quick. So that's the other thing I have to do in my garage is I have to sell my car. I still haven't. The convertible.
Oh, yeah.
I still haven't touched that thing. But so when you're done with the garage, you're just going to have this one garage sale and then just use it as an eBay room, stock warehouse, basically?
Well, I heard there's a rumor that you can actually park cars in those things. Oh,
yeah.
I've heard this.
You have basements.
I have a basement. So we're in the basement with the business.
Okay.
But what's upstairs is stuff that we brought in, going to garage sales and things over the last year and auctions and all sorts of things. So and it just kind of has been lingering out there because we haven't had room to bring it down here. And we've been busy. We just you buy more than you can process in a day or a week or whatever. So,
right.
Yeah. So
that's the big thing here.
It's going to be a storage and park a car in it. Hopefully.
Okay. Nice. Hopefully. Well, that's like here. It's like, I have a 3-car garage and there's 2 cars in it. And now there's 1,000 movie posters and my God, there's so much stuff in there now. But that's a big thing. Florida, you just can't find a house with basement.
No, it's because of all the water.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason Scooby ain't talking. His batteries are toast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Yeah,
So anybody else? We missed the garage sale app, Joe said.
See, yeah, some people really miss it. It's, like I said, it was never great for us, but I can understand if you used it a lot. It was a nice idea, and I really wish it would have been better here. But a lot of people didn't use it. So
how is your booth going?
It's going well. It's kind of been left wanting a little bit. We're not out there every week like we'd like to be.
Yeah.
But,
I know what that's like. I had nightmares because I haven't been able to go.
Go out there. I know. It's like, oh my gosh, am I going to make rent? You know, that kind of thing. We made rent, but it's, you know, we didn't make any money though. Very little money on it because we haven't been keeping it up. But we're getting back out to it now, so it'll pick back up.
Yeah, I have to admit, I do like going into the program and seeing what's sold for the day and or the week or whatever. It's called a two-story house here in Florida, Paul. Our basements are above ground. Yeah, I'm too old for a two-story house now, Joe.
Oh,
we got a one-story house. Obviously too big for the two of us, but
yeah, and you're not moving anytime soon, right?
This time next year.
Okay.
We are hoping. We were supposed to be up there now because, you know, I don't know if you know, Sandy had shoulder surgery.
Oh, I'd heard something about that. Yeah.
And we had to wait 2 weeks for them to take the staples out, which was pretty creepy. And hey, Pam. And that's when we got COVID.
Oh, wow. They
took the staples out on a Thursday. By Saturday, we were like at death's door. So she still hasn't done her physical therapy. We were going to do 2 weeks of physical therapy. We were going to go home for a few weeks. And that all went to poo-poo.
Yep. That sucks.
Where are you moving to? Hopefully, Joe, we're going back home to not Massachusetts. We're going to go to probably New Hampshire. Want to get something with some land.
In a basement?
I don't actually care if it has a basement.
Or a shed of some kind. Something you can work in.
I want to put up one of those, steel buildings.
Yeah. Pole building, whatever they're called. Yep. Cool. Well, that would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Because, the more room. You always are going to need more room. I think I just got him to work.
Very cool.
Very cool. Shush, buddy. New batteries helps a lot.
Yes.
There we go. All right. Let's see if he's going to talk. Come on.
Yeah, I would have sold this house now at the height, but then we would have had nowhere to go.
Yeah. You'd be living out of boxes.
Right. We could have got, the market's slowing down already. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Shush.
Excuse me.
No, stop talking. Sorry about that.
Aqua Girl, hello.
Hello, Aqua Girl.
So, I keep asking my son, because my son bought a house just as big. He's in like 3,000 square feet now, and it's just him. Plus, but the reason he bought it, his house, is because the garage is almost as big as his house.
Ah.
And I says, well, why don't we go up there? Why don't we rip the garage down, put in like a 6-car bay with a lift, and put an apartment upstairs for your mother and me?
Yeah.
And I don't know, because then Sandy says, do you actually want to keep walking up and down the stairs and in the wintertime and stuff? And it's like, no, not really.
No, not really. Nope.
But that's what he's into, that's why he bought it. He works on cars and he paints cars and stuff like that.
Well, that's cool. I have a guilty pleasure. I've been watching people pull old cars out of barns and things, and while I'm sitting here listing, I'll watch them, try to get them started and get them rebuilt or whatever. So that and lawn mowing. I'm not sure why I watch those, but
oh, hey, Dennis Du, how are you? Put in an elevator, Paul. Yeah, that's a thing too, but. Plus, the thing is where he is, it's granite. So,
granite.
The granite state.
Yeah, true.
So it's digging around that. You got to dig a new well, and I guess it's
Pain in the butt.
expensive when you do that.
That is a pain in the butt. You might as well just
Yeah.
chisel yourself a house out of rock.
Right.
that point.
Although that's what Sandy and I have been watching lately too, is they're doing the 3D printing of the houses now.
That's cool. That is cool.
Yeah. And I mean, really, you can get it all done nice and solid, one piece.
Mm-hmm. That's wild.
It's amazing how far the technology's come. You could 3D print your own house now.
Just need a big printer.
Yeah.
Or you could, make the blocks. Weren't they making like wood and foam blocks that would interlock like Legos, basically?
Yeah, they still have those.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, the technology for homes has come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely has come a long way. We used to talk about, like, when we bought this, we had this house built. It was like, make sure there's Cat 6 in every room. I mean, Cat 5.
Cat 5.
Now it's Cat 6 and Cat 8. And it's like, damn, when is it going to stop?
Well, Cat 5 is still good, though. It's better than nothing.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely.
It's better than Wi-Fi. So there you go.
Right.
I'd rather have Cat 5 than Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Carol, it's an app that's one of the reasons I came on, because that it tells you the only way you can check to see if it's working is you have to go live. And the only thing I'm seeing it saying is support the channel and the hosts with some merch that I made. I'm hoping tomorrow it'll say, if you need to register, please fill this out to register to bid for the auction. Basically what it is a moderator that does exactly what you need it to do without paying for it, I guess.
The merch is cute.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah, I went and jumped on it, yeah.
That's cool.
That's cute.
Yeah, I did so many lately, but I only put up a couple. Then I just did a new T-shirt for myself, says I survived coronavirus.
Very good. Oh, wow.
Barely. I should put on the bottom, barely.
Barely, yeah. The jury's still out on that one.
Right.
But yeah, those are cute. The brunch bunch is very prominent in this stuff.
Yes.
Oh, there's a coronavirus one. I see it now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to I must have worked on it for 3-4 hours. It's like, how can I get the featured stuff up top? It's all on the bottom. I want the featured stuff on top.
Yeah.
So
what'd you do this through? Is this Teespring or
Teespring? Yeah. Which is not from what I'm understanding. Excuse me. It's not the greatest. It's not the best one to use, but there's so many, and they all have their quirky flaws.
Yeah.
But
is Cafe Press still a thing?
Yeah. But
they're different.
I just wanted to get something up there. I told the gals that, hey, I will put some merch together, and you guys will split the profit on it. Just cool. to try to build the, because everybody's got merch lately. We don't, we don't do it on our show or anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You would have socks.
Yeah, they had everything. They had. I like the stainless steel water bottle because the logo on it is huge, and it wraps almost all the way around. I thought that was pretty cool. Thanks,
cool.
Joe. Oh, hey, Joe's Renee, I believe, is having surgery tomorrow to repair her ankle. So hope she gets better with that.
Oh, hi, Pauline. Didn't see you. Sorry, I was looking at Paul's merch. If I missed anybody else in the chat, hi. Sorry. That's cool. That's very cool. Well, I'm going to bug out and do more listings now that I've got Ruby Roo here talking. Oh,
Cool.
he was talking. I turned him off. Wait a minute.
Who's that? Too scary. Wait for me.
Cute.
Yeah, it's very cool.
If you move, this is a move switch. Like if you move him, he talks. So it's like, shut up.
Oh, wow.
You can't. It's not like press a paw. It's pick him up and he talks. So
Right.
all right, I'm gonna leave you, sir. Thank you for having me on.
All right.
I hope
Thanks
you
for
feel
coming
better.
on and saying hi.
Take care of yourself. Don't overdo.
Thank you. Yes, you too. Take care.
Bye,
With the
guys.
garage. That was cool. Oh, its surgery is Thursday. Excuse me. Oh, where did that go? She broke her leg. Needs a plate and pins. Wow. Then they'll give her a hell every time she has to go on an airplane because she'll buzz with the wand. Wow. So thanks everybody for coming in. At least now I know that the Nightbot is working. At least one thing's working. So I have to go in and find out because I haven't seen it say about and it looks like it's set for every 17 minutes. Help support the channel. You haven't seen it say if you need to register for the auction, fill this out. But that's that. So we never fly. We drive everywhere so we can source stuff. Sandy and I have that mentality too, but mostly it's, well, the only place we go that we have to drive is home. Like there was a while we were going back a few times a year, but we have to take Maddie with us because, you know, we go home for 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 5 weeks. And to board her, it's $65 a day and adds up really fast. I mean, even though she loves being with her own four-legged people, adds up really fast. So we like taking her. It just sucks because we'll take 2 days to drive home. And like we'll leave here and we'll get to Virginia and we got to start looking for a pet-friendly hotel, which is not easy usually. But we found that Red Roof's Inn are great. But yeah, and then we source all the way home. Ooh, 6 doggies. Wow. So what do you do with the dogs? You take them with them? You take them with you? Unless you're not going overnight places. Although if you were flying, yeah, you'd drive. You said you drive. Can't post comments to some... What? Can't post comments to some destinations. That's interesting. That's something new. And there's Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. Can't post comments. Oh, wow. Yeah, boy, StreamYard has changed and added so much stuff. I didn't know Periscope was still a thing. Twitch, I don't use Twitch anyway. Wow, I can read them. I can post all the Facebook groups, LinkedIn, the news feed. We hire a team to stay at our house and take care of them. That's a lot to board her. Yeah, well, yeah. It is. That it is. But yeah, so I was saying I'm gonna be on tomorrow at 10 o'clock with the gals for the brunch bunch. And then I'll be on at 5 for the swap meet. I'm gonna have if you watched my video from yesterday that I got in the new some new stuff, like the Funko plushes, the mac and cheese, the Fruity Pebbles, the Hershey's Kiss. I'll sell some of that stuff. I believe I got 2 cases of each. I have some pops that just came out. I'll put some of that up, and then a lot of it's going to go to the antique mall. Also, pops. A lot of people are into the pops. Have a lot of Star Wars stuff, older Star Wars stuff that I'll be bringing up too. So if no one else wants to come in and say anything, I'm going to cut it here. Like I said, I mostly came on because I did the night mod. I wanted to see if it was working. So far, it's only working to tell about the merch. I want to go find out, how does your booth do? We just started one. Oh, fantastic so far, Joe. Where is yours? Although you're 3 hours north of me, from what I understand. Excuse me. It's only been 2 months for ours. Hey, Pages Films and Plastics. Angel, how are you? And I didn't get, I got a 10 by 12, and we ran out of room because I bought I don't know if you saw the video, I bought all those movie posters, and I have so much stuff that I want to put up that I have no more wall space. And I have some like expensive old Joes and Star Wars that I want to put them under lock. So I have to work on that. What kind of stuff are you guys selling, Joe? Webb's Antique Mall in Lake City. Ooh, I don't even know where Lake City is. But it's fun, isn't it? I mean, I've been sick, and Interstate 75. Okay, yeah, you're in the middle of the state. I've been having nightmares a couple of times, being sick and not being able to go there and add merchandise and product and stuff like that. Do 30 minutes north of Gainesville. Wow. Yeah, where I am, it's an hour from my house. It's in Melbourne Beach. Hey, Joe, how are you?
Good. How are you? Figured it was easier than texting.
Yep, I'm hanging in there. Excuse me. So yeah, you're Gainesville, so you're a good distance away from us.
Yeah, we're about 2 hours north.
Yeah.
I'll be down there on the 7th. What is that, Saturday? Next Saturday?
Yep. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Yeah.
What's happening next Saturday?
Renee's brother's flying in from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Gonna come and hang out with her while I work after her surgery. So he can kind of take care of her for about a week.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's a blessing to have him be able to come in and do that. He's a tattoo artist up in St. Louis and
oh wow,
has a pretty open schedule. He can rearrange his appointments and stuff like that. So he's going to come in and help us for a week.
That's cool.
And then
that's cool.
I'll pick him up on Saturday and take him back on Friday.
Nice. Nice.
Our booth, we have I believe it's a 10 by 15. It's $1.75 a square foot is what we pay for our rental.
Yep.
And we have some furniture in there. have a nice antique china cabinet, antique desk. And then I put a bunch of bookshelves in there with, have a lot of Murano glass, some old collectible cars, Pyrex, which is the Pyrex.
Stuff you don't want to ship.
Yeah, well, I'll ship anything, but I'm putting a lot of my bigger stuff in there. Also, I have a big weather vane that I picked up at an auction. A couple of cast aluminum, like garden chairs, or real ornate cast aluminum garden chairs.
Hey, Dolly, how have you been?
Hey, Dolly.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. People were asking me yesterday, they said, have you talked to Dolly at all? I said, no, I haven't talked to her at all. Excuse me. So that's cool. Yeah, we have, oh my God. You're mentioning stuff, and it's like, damn. I'm dying to put more stuff in the place, but it's just, I'm out of wall space now.
All right.
He cracks me up. He knows we have pretty stuff in there.
There is pretty stuff in there.
Your fan club's on.
Yeah.
But no, I like it. It brings me back to my retail days and stuff. And it's like every time I've gone now, I've almost redone the entire booth, moving shelves around. And mine is 90% toys.
Right.
Action figures and stuff like that.
And it does pretty good.
Yeah. Knock on, wait a minute, I got a real 2x3 under here. Knock on wood. We paid the rent within the first couple of weeks every time. So that's nice. But I have, I bought all these, I don't know if you saw the video of all the movie posters I bought. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of movie posters. I want to build a rack, and I bought the bags and boards for the movie posters. So I figured, hey, I can now sell the posters like comics, bagged and boarded.
Right.
But I have to get a rack or build a rack. When I did the ASD show that was in Orlando, we ended up buying that booth, which was a lot of soaps and I reordered and I just got an order in, and a lot of incense and stuff like that. And the stuff's been selling at the booth. So it's kind of like I'm making a little houseware section, a toy section. I got a t-shirt rack, which neither one of us like anymore. And then some of the toys are just, they're big, some of the stuff, because there's definitely stuff I don't want to ship. That's why I said that, don't ship it. We have some framed art. I have a lot of canvases that I want to put in there too. But you run out of wall space so fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's my big thing, is run out of wall space.
Oh, yeah. I just put a big porcelain sign. I think it was Red Hat, automotive oil type stuff.
Yeah.
I just put a big porcelain sign in there. But yeah, we have a lot of framed art that we need to get in there. And like you said, there's not much wall space once you put up all the bookshelves with all your other stuff on it.
Yep. You ought to, you have pictures and stuff like that?
We have video on our channel of it.
Okay, we ought to come on and because I did a couple of shows on having booths, and Dawn was on, I think, every one. But you ought to come on and we can show pictures of our booths and stuff like that and talk about stuff.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because I love, like I said, it brings me back to my retail days, and that's what I love. Then you're in the booth and like I said, every time I've gone now, I've redid the whole thing. And you end up talking to the customers that are walking around. Oh, I'm from Maryland and I'm from here. I'm from there.
Right.
This is cool. I never saw this before. And then, oh yeah, well that's, McFarland's first piece. And you start, cause I love this stuff. So you start talking about it.
How big is the mall that you're in?
It used to be a Kmart.
Okay.
I forget what they said. But it used to be a Kmart store.
How many vendors are in there? Do you know?
I think 350.
Yeah, he says ours is over 400.
Okay.
It's huge. We've been there a few times, and every time I go, it's amazing to me how much stuff is in there.
Yeah. Now because I don't know, like is it a tourist location?
Not really. There's a welcome center there, a Florida welcome center, on that exit, but it's just right off the interstate. I mean, literally you come off the exit and it's the first turn. You turn right into it. So he has a bunch of billboards along the interstate to
okay.
flag people into it.
That's nice. That helps.
70,000 square feet, Renee says.
Yeah, I'm just looking up the one that I'm at. They have locations like all across America. They call it America's Antique Mall.
Okay.
Florida. Well, Florida, Indiana, they're opening up a new one pretty soon somewhere. I don't know where. Dealer info.
Hey, KK, how are you?
Booth locked. Join. Huh. It doesn't say. The nice thing I like about it is share, because I've done interviews on my channel with 4 that are like within an hour of here. They're always doing events.
All right.
And they're always on Facebook, promoting on Facebook. So like I think this is the one they just did last weekend, is they had the 70s decade days. They do giveaways and prizes and raffles. Plus they have outdoor markets, flea markets. Hey, Kathy's Corner, how are you? But it used to say, I thought it said how big it is. I thought they were 350 vendors. Plus they promote you sometimes, they'll review it and stuff, review your booth. And it's like 5 minutes from the water, the ocean, whatever you call it.
The big pond.
Yeah, the big one. The airport's right there too. Yeah, I don't know why I can't find it. There's the map.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So I don't even know. According to this, there's the checkout. So I'm right here. But it's fun. I have big stuff that I want to put in there.
Right.
Like I have this one piece that's sitting in front of me. This DeLonghi, it's not antique and it's nothing like that, but it's a DeLonghi convection oven that I had sold to one of my customers at the auction, and all of a sudden the UPS shipping went ridiculous. So she bought it. I think I charged her $55 for it. It's brand new. I bought it when I bought a pallet when Macy's went out of business, and it was the last one. And all of a sudden I says, the shipping's going to be like $60. She says, okay, I want it. She paid 2 weeks later, and the shipping went to $150,
Wow.
and it's still very, very high.
Hmm.
So I just need to sell it to somebody that can pick it up and take it. So I figured, hey, I'll put it at the booth for $55, and because it's $150 piece. And like I said, though, it's not antique or toy or anything, but I don't know, maybe somebody will find the value in it.
Have you tried putting it on Facebook Marketplace?
I sold quite a few at the time on there, and I haven't done anything like that yet. I have I bought a vent because my son paints cars.
Right.
So I bought a vent, an air cleaner. It's a big ass air cleaner. I bought at auction from a shop that went out of business. I have that on Facebook Marketplace, and I have to answer questions on it. One guy said, "Do you have the remote?" I didn't even know they had a remote. Somebody said, "Will you take 200 for it?" Because I think I have it at 350 or something. But
Everybody tries to lowball.
yeah. And then you answer back right away on some of them, and then they never answer you back. All right, I answered back within 10 minutes.
I love that. Is this still available? Yes. And then you never hear anything.
Right, exactly. Oh, so I was just testing my my mouse to see if it was working.
All right. Well, I got to get back to work. I'm trying to prepare a rifle class.
Oh,
So-
cool.
But I figured talking about the booth, it'd be easier for me just to jump on real quick and
Yeah,
chit-chat for a minute, take a break.
I'm the same way. I can talk faster than I can type.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks
All
for
right.
coming in.
Sure. Appreciate it. Hope you continue to feel better.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
All right.
All right.
Y'all take care.
Take care, Joe. Thanks.
Bye.
All right, everybody. I am going to call it right here myself. So obviously I have to check the bot and find out where the other two things are going, or why they're not going. Wow, Amazon's working late. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for chatting a little with us here. Like I said, I mostly went on just to check some settings. Being the Monday, hadn't been on in a few weeks, and I noticed a lot of things were missing on my channel and stuff. So I've been working on that today, working on some merch for the shows, different things like that, trying to get things settled and sorted. Bye, Kathy. Take care. So I just wanted to come on. The only way you could check to see if Nightbot's work, and they said you have to go live. So, and when you got to go live, you got to go live. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Have a great night. What's left of it. What is this? Okay.